Fuck your money, nigga, I ain't a dummy. Try to buy my heart and rip the shit apart funny.
Donnie, thank you for being here with us, first of all. Secondly, when El General Ola reaches out and he says, yo, I need a favor, done, right?
Yeah.
For those that don't know, Ola is, I guess, the creative director and the big dog over at Tanboys. I read somewhere, correct me if I'm wrong, it's Tan Girls for you.
Yes. I'm the first lady of the Tan Girls,
okay.
so you know we're getting that movement going right now.
Now, did Tan Girls start with, was it just an idea of you, or you already knew when it was like, okay, it's Tan Girls, I got a couple other...
Yeah, like, you know, Ola reached out to me. He's like, you know, we're really looking for a female, you know, I think you'll be a perfect part for the Tan Girls. I was like, word, I'm with it. Like, what's up? It's been history since then.
With Tan Girls, do you have that in mind already? Do you already know a couple chicks that are ready to go, or is this just a work in progress?
Yeah, I have a little. We have Henny Honeys. I also have the Henny Honeys. That started just partying like downtown New York.
That sounds right.
You know what I'm saying? They was like, yo, you guys are the Henny Honeys. Like, we're like, okay. We just ran with it. Like, it was never supposed to be anything. It wasn't
super organic.
Yeah, it was just like, all right, we're the Henny Honeys. Like, we weren't really gonna do anything with it. But as time passed, like, people would come up to me like, oh yeah, Henny Honeys, right? I'm like, yeah.
So this is, I think it's super dope. You're a female that raps, which there's not many of. And there's always that, I don't want to say stigma, but people are going to doubt you so much more because you are a girl.
And that's
but you seem to be rolling in the right circle. How do you separate yourself from, you know, the common female rapper, from the Iggy's, the Nickies?
Well, I feel like everything right now is a little bit overly saturated. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to sound like mean, but it is what it is. Like, I grew up on Fox, Kim, like Remy in my teenage years. That was like, that's what I miss. I want to bring back that, like, the nostalgic feel, but with a twist.
I want to talk about Young Griselda. Obviously, the name off top brings so much because of Griselda, the legend of this woman that was part of a cartel. Why that mixtape name? Why that be the title track for the project and the one you shoot the video for as well?
Well, it's like I'm the young OG, like, I'm doing it for all the women. Well, I grew up around, like, that fast money lifestyle, like, my uncles, my family and stuff. I got to see it first.
Elizabeth, New Jersey, not a stop you're taking unless you're going to pick something up, I guess, from what you were surrounded with in Elizabeth, that gives you that bravado of, like, a female kingpin.
Exactly.
Is that the direction we're going in with this project?
It's like, in a male-dominated industry, you know, you gotta work twice as hard, and you have to be twice as strong mentally as the dude. So it's like, you know, Young Griselda was like so strong, you know what I mean? Like, she didn't care, she was cutthroat. So it's like, that's just me, but the young OG. So it's like paying homage more so, you know?
Real quick, I had a question about this record that you put out a while ago, The Empress. In the bars, it felt like there was this fight between you feeling like at some point in your younger career that you wanted to be included with all the things that were happening with these females, and then at some point you realized, like, you know what, I'm a one of one, let me not.
Exactly. Yeah, that's kind of how I was feeling.
That's the way I read it.
That's how I felt. That's how I felt. It's like, you're the underdog. It's like, you gotta fight. You gotta be patient at the end of the day in this game, especially being a female. You cannot give up. And I know, you know, I hear Iggy and all these others. Like, I'm just different. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I don't think I'm better than anybody, but I just feel like it's a different sound that I'm going to bring, something that is missing to the table. There was never a Latina, like, female. There was Hurricane G, but, you know, I really want to make that stamp, like, that
I mean, the line that stood out was when you mentioned, sometimes I ask God, is this for me?
Exactly.
And that's a strong line. We know that.
I want to give up some days. There's something I'm like, I don't even want to do this no more. Like, I don't even care. Like, I'm spazzing, like, for no reason. It's like, I'm just... But then it's like, you know what? You got all this way for what? You're going to turn around now? No. You're going to do it. You're going to fight to the end, you know?
Now, this project that's coming up, is that reinforcing that for you when you get in the studio and you're in a new situation?
Oh, this is just going to be like a whole new sound. It's going to be crazy. I've been writing so much. Like, it's just...
I heard that in the production process of the album, you pick your own beats and you're very hands-on with every aspect.
Yes. I am. I have to feel the beat. It has to make me, like, think of something. It has to make me, I can't explain, it's like a feel at home.
It's gotta hit you.
It has to hit me. It just has to hit me, you know? If I can just think, paint a picture in my head, that's it. I'm rocking with it. It has to knock, though.
So, the project, when are we looking at a release date for that?
We can expect that this fall. No later than the winter, but definitely this fall we're shooting for.
Okay.
And the video should be out in a couple weeks for Young Griselda.
Night, wildin' in the limelight. He wanna copy shoes after I seduce him. Pick and choose ego, stroke and boost him. Like Bootsy Collins, got the munchies for your love.